Mixed has advantages, at least.
It does.
At least until we get a, like, crazy busted move like Flare Blitz. Like, go back for the... It also gives us a slightly better stab option.
Oh, when this thing evolves into its final form, does it learn a fire move? Or does it learn another fighting move?
No, I think it gets close combat.
That is big Unga.
We have some special attack. Let's use Flamethrower.
Yeah, isn't there? They're only like 6 points apart.
Get an extra Flamethrower then.
Oh.
Fucking wish.
Well, I thought the final form could learn Drain Punch.
Hold on. This is still technically stronger.
Yeah, because attack 67. What is the special?
$72.
Yeah, they're really close.
Yeah, but the specials. Let's run mixed so we have mixed coverage. Yes, your power up punch point is good, but I do want some light extra damage. I probably would have just dumped through that Lucario if that was the, you know, the case. Let's run a mixed set. Might as well use the special attack on this thing.
Special's the bigger number, might as well.
Also lets us get around a couple of physical heavy Pokemon. I forgot to heal.
And we don't need it.
That is a big number. And we actually have a competent special attack to use said big number.
Uh-huh.
Ah, gravity.
Wait,
Oh.
who wanted to learn gravity?
Pink. You have paper-thin physical defense.
And we now actually have a way to super effectively hit this thing.
Just throw you out and see what happens. Because we U-turned in the middle of a...
There's three of us.
Fine.
I would have gone out to the Scroopy because, you know, dark move.
Normal type. It can't use Ghost.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Immunity! Immunity is automatically really applicable. Okay. Now we're just going to... switch then. I like having an immunity because that keeps the game from... Okay. That was an of course that fucking happened.
Fuck you.
Of course that fucking happened. Of course that did.
Eventually one of these will miss.
Confusion does not always have a chance of... Oh, yeah. And there's the Astonish. I could have. That's fine. You see, and that's one of the normal.
Hex, Astonish, Confuse Ray, Confusion. If you had a Dark Ghost type, that thing would have to spam Confuse Ray.
Mm-hmm. We'll stop soon, but fucking confusion. Oh, Chestos. Nice. Citrus, nice. Let's plant some of those. We only have one of. That way I can get more. Yeah, just Oranberry then. Oranberry?
That's one of those things I have a stupid immature giggle every time I see.
Me too, Garson.
Wait, before I was going to say go grab that item right there, but whatever.
Who needs items when you have P.I. Carlos?
But what if that item's good?
Here's hoping.
I think these things actually... It might either go for water or... Yeah, I was gonna say these things, because of the horn, can get pecked really early. So the game could have clicked that. One of these days we'll get the Omni Boost. One of these days.
Ah, no confusion. Funny. Game.
I think Ice Beam, because it's so much more powerful, would actually be stronger.
Hey, jerk. I have a Gross Dot. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Damn, son. Modest! You see, because now as an adult man, I know my natures. Instead of bumbling around like an idiot, like that one person was doing, and then they got offended when I dared to mention the stats in the Pokemon
I can
game.
use that to go back to the point I was going to make, then we got caught up in, ooh, look at all these shiny TMs. Like...
Those were good TMs, Carson.
Oh yes, they're very good TMs. Flamethrower at this point in the game is fucking ridiculous.
Dazzling Gleam at this point in the game. Thunderbolt? Ice Beam?
I wish Energy Ball was in there as well. You know, like...
I came back to heal.
Yes, I know. Anyway, like, with the whole stats and stuff, one, I find it fascinating that people care about stats in other RPGs and not Pokemon. And, two, in some ways, and yeah, I'm not on this rant again, I don't entirely blame people for not caring about stats in Pokemon, because the game itself, I feel in some cases, early on, sort of teaches people to play like that. Not because it's too easy, but, like, because due to physical and special being locked to the type, or, like, you know, in the first 3 games, there's a bunch of shit that is just fundamentally badly designed.
Yes.
Gyarados is a prime example of this.
Gyarados is a physical attacker.
And I'm pretty sure both of its types are technically special.
Flying was physical.
Okay.
I think.
I can't remember. I remember...
Oh, nerd!
I remember Fire, Water, Grass, and Electric because those are all special. Rock, Ground, and Steel are all physical.
Dragon is special. Dark is special.
And so, like, because of that, you have a bunch of Pokemon that, like I said, they were just flat out, like, I feel fundamentally, objectively, not well designed.
Not at all.
Because, like, you know, Dragon being special is a perfect fucking example. Why does Dragon Dance raise physical then? Dragon Dance, on most Dragon Pokemon that get it, is fucking worthless back then.
Basically.
Take down the inaccurate one, Double Edge is the
I
good
know.
one, so no.
I know it's the inaccurate. We've talked about this because Pokemon, I said I can't. People, and I love that fans will get offended where I'm like, I can't go back to Gen 3 and I'll get these, oh my god, why? And it's like, because the physical special split not existing is terrible, and people, oh my god, that doesn't matter. You're just making up things to hate Gen 3. You're just like a hater. I'm sorry, I like my fucking... I'm sorry, I like my freaking types to make, you know, some coherent sense and not lampoon me into nonsense. Looking at you, Gyarados, with your 60 special attack and your special attack water stab.
Both of Gengar's stab types are physical.
We've been over this.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Gengar is Poison Ghost. And Ghost, Poison Ghost is physical. Gengar has a 130 special attack. If you were running stab on a Gengar back then, you were using its god-awful physical attack. Not the actual...
Not the actual good snap.
Oh! This is one of the most important trainers in this entire game.
Why?
What?
Why? Oh, hey, Anticipation.
She has Wormadam.
Sucker Punch.
This lady has a Wormadam.
What's your point?
It's a Wormadam.
That's... The thing is stupid hard to see otherwise, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Wait, Wormit. That's a Honeytree Pokemon, isn't it?
Burmy is a Honeytree Pokemon, and only a female Burmy can become Wormadam.
And then that was how you get Mothim, right?
Yes. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
In order to unlock the post-game, you need to see every Pokemon in Sinnoh. So, that lady is incredibly important for that. Going back to the point, though, people... When I say that I like the physical special split, there are people that get fucking offended. I'm sorry, that change is too good.
It also just makes too much sense. Because that means you are saying Fire Punch. The move where you punch them with your fist on fire is a special attack.
Yeah.
Dragon Claw is special. Why?
That means a lot of Pokemon cannot utilize their typings well. And it's funny because Gengar is a Gen 1 Pokemon, and for 3 generations, Gengar couldn't run Stab. Ghost and Poison would always be physical.
Yeah. Meeting against Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball, two moves that are special art, and that's why I've always wondered why were the early games designed like that, because I've seen some people say it's like, oh, that, like, decision made sense back in, like, Generation 1 when moves and shit were limited, and it's like the only moves that existed the only fire moves that existed were special, but you're wrong. Fire Punch existed back then. Fire, Ice, and Thunder Punch all existed back then, but they were all special back then.
Which is actually why back in Generation 2, Ampharos can get Thunder Punch just by leveling. And it's one of the best, like, upgrades an Ampharos gets, because Ampharos has a really good special attack. I know my Pokemon, goddammit.
This leads to another problem I have. While I do think the physical special split is an objective improvement because of the shit it allows, like, see Infernape here sort of as...
Roselia?
We could either use our own Roselia or actually use Sting for once.
You know why I have this thing.
Yes.
You know what Sting is here to do.
Speaking of that, isn't he gonna evolve soon? Doesn't this thing evolve at like level 30? Magical Leaf will do dick. That's a 4 times resistance for you.
I think if it's not 30, it's 33.
My mind is saying somewhere between 30 and 35. Anyway, while the physical...
Hold on. Let's show why this move is disgusting.
Please don't put us to sleep. Please don't put us to sleep. Whew. Okay, we're good. I get why you were doing that, but setting up in front of a grass type is risky because it could throw out Sleep Powder or Stun Spore.
That. Swords Dance is +2. That just doubled my attack stat. What?
Yes.
Damn it. We're running a physical attacker! Swords Dance is okay to just absolutely demolish people!
Anyway, what I was going to say, like, the thing is, wall.
Ah! Shit! Yes!
Put that on the fucking flower now.
Oh. Oh, we had the same idea.
I believe it's in other items.
Give me that. Big Root makes draining moves, drain more. Yeah, hey, Max Potion, nice.
Not, like, not just training moves, it also makes Aqua Ring heal more, and I think if you have Ring Dish or an ability like that, it also makes those heal more.
And this is a good example of why Mixed is okay, because while this is effective, that thing's special defense is kind of garbage.
But the other one is 4 times effective. Well, I had Sturdy anyway, so it didn't matter. I get your point, but this thing is 4 times beaten by fighting.
It is. Oh, you're not wrong, but I still knocked it to Sturdy off special defense, stab neutral.
Now, back to my rant. The one problem...
I love how... let's talk about stab neutral. Anyway, rant. We're doing a weird amalgamation of talking about Pokemon and not at all talking about...
No, admit, this isn't entirely a problem, well, it is part of the problem with the physical special split, but it's also just a problem with the way the game was designed, like, initially. I said, well, the physical special split is objectively good and was objectively an improvement because of the shit it allowed to exist. Side, no...
Can we get it? I want to absorb water.
Ah!
This. Now at +1. Can I get an Omni Boost? Come on, Omni Boost! Come on!
It's like 20%. We're basically never going to get it. Anyway, first one is like the physical special, so that's something I wanted to bring up.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Thing is, though, I land a hit, you die.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like, there's something was the physical.
Ah!
Oh, there it is. But we get it when it doesn't matter.
He has one Pokemon left.
Oh, so it actually did matter. So
Yep.
we're at +2 now.
+2 special attack, +1 everything else. Except for the...
We're at +2 and it's the strongest move. I kind of just want to see how much damage. I was gonna say click Ice Beam. I wanted to see how much Ice Beam does.
Stab!
I think even with the stab, Ice Beam might barely be stronger because it's 95 power.
It's not 95.
Oh no, wait, it got nerfed.
We're working with Gen 8, like, technical Gen 8 rules, it's 90. Flamethrower is 90.
Yeah.
It was 95.
Anyway, the point I've been trying to hit.
I know.
Actually,
Oh,
wait.
what? Oh. Oh.
The squish is real.
And I basically almost have an in-game moveset. Now I can actually deal damage!
Yeah, now we have actual competent stats. It's a miracle.
And one of the best typings in all of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm only weak to grass. We just have to watch
That's
out.
a 4 times weakness, and that's about it. Like, and you know that's bad. But hey, I'll take a 4 times weakness if that's literally your only weakness. We need checks and balances and whatnot.
Oh shit! It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, I feel like I might have asked a question like this before, but I think this is a very important question. When it comes to Pokemon, do you get the point I was making about the physical special split? Because a lot of people get confused and super butthurt when I say that I cannot go back to Native Generation 3 because the lack of the physical special split fundamentally bothers me. I'm sorry, but the physical special split really did fix Pokemon. Gengar is a really good example because Poison and Ghost were both physical types, meaning you had a Pokemon with a high special attack stat that could not use its stab types. Gyarados is also a pretty good example for this kind of problem because water was a special attacking type. So Gyarados could not use its water stab. Flying was physical, but Gyarados has never really had access to really good flying moves, especially after the physical special split. The best flying you get for physical damage is bounce, and that is super unreliable. But that really does prove my point. I think the physical special split actually made Pokemon way better, and it is incredibly hard for me to play the first 3 generations natively, as in the original releases, because I think the physical special split fundamentally made Pokemon way better, and yet so many people get super butthurt when I dare to mention the stats or the physical special split, but that is part of the game, even if you ignore it. Like that one stream I keep rambling about, somebody had a Gyarados that basically only had water moves, and it only had special attacking water moves, and I said the move Waterfall is a physical attack, and Gyarados has a better physical attack than special attack, and I said if you want Gyarados to deal better damage, you should use its higher attack stat, and this person gets all butthurt and basically says, "Oh, thanks for the tip, but I'm playing Pokemon my way. I like the choices I've made, and I'm going to stick with my decisions. Your tip is nice, but that's too much backseating. I'm sorry, but I'm going to continue to play the game my way because my choices are important. It's not about you or how you feel and just going on this fucking tirade. Even though you're playing an RPG and you're playing it fucking badly because you're not using the proper damage dealing stat, but God forbid you actually look at stats in fucking Pokemon instead of just doing whatever the fuck you want. This is not the time for that rant. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.